Hi everybody, I'm back again. My name is Kathy. For those of you who don't know me, I'm an independent designer with Couture. Couture is a fairly new company, about 2 years old or so, and they specialize in reusable adhesive-backed silkscreen transfers. I just saw my cat just go behind go behind the TV there in the background. Funny. But yeah, so they specialize, like I said, in adhesive-backed reusable silkscreen transfers. And what that means is that you get to use the transfers over and over again. Typically, you can get anywhere between 8 to 12 uses out of it, depending on how well you take care of them. I've heard of other designers being able to use them even more than that. So what I want to show you is Couture has a line of what they call surfaces. Tonight's project is going to be showing you how you can reuse the boards, you know, if you want to switch out your image and stuff. The chalk paste that they have goes on wet, and then it dries hard. And I have an example of one here. This is on one of their surfaces, and I chalked this a few months ago, and again it's all hardened. I can pick it off with my finger now, but otherwise it's good. If you wanted to hang this outside, you know, in the weather or whatever, you might want to, you know, use a clear sealer over it so water doesn't damage it. But otherwise, if you have it inside, it's good to go. And then if you want to switch it out, all you have to do in order to reactivate the paste is just add water, and then you just kind of scrub it off, and that's what I'm going to show you tonight. So let me go ahead and get the camera adjusted so you can see my little mermaid. It's a cute little mermaid, but I want to go ahead and switch out the image. So again, this is one of Couture's boards. It actually comes in your starter kit if you end up, you know, signing up as a designer. And as you can see, it's really cute. It's like already distressed for you and all. And this is a magnetic board, so if you wanted to add some magnets to it or whatever, you can. But it's one of their reusable ones. So this is one of their what they call their board erasers. So I'm going to go ahead and add some water on here. So you can see I started on it a little bit, so her face is kind of coming off. And you just use this. Add a little bit of pressure. Just keep on going around in circles. And this is great because with the seasons and stuff, we got fall coming up, you can switch it out to match your decor. You can do some fall images. They have some really nice fall images. And then of course we have Christmas again. See, it really doesn't take very much effort at all. So there we go there. I have a little thing of water off to the side. So as you guys know, after my video last night, I was mentioning that I live in Central Florida, and this morning when I woke up, it appears that Hurricane Dorian has decided to skirt the coast instead. So it doesn't look like, at least the last time I saw, it didn't look like there was going to be any kind of impact to the state, which is good. All right, so there you go. All done. Nice and clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this transfer here. And again, the camera, I haven't figured out how to get it to reverse yet. I need to get a stand for my iPad. But this one says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And I think that was a really, really nice message. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. And this one's called Be Kind. So if anybody wants to know any more about the products, where they can get them, go ahead and comment, and I'll give you the link to my website. So here it is here. So what you want to do, actually before I do this, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and mark the back side of it. So this one, I'm just going to say, be kind. And the reason why I'm doing this is that you want to return the transfer back to the same side because this side here, I don't know if you can see it, it's glossy. This side here is more like paper. So you always want to stick it back to the glossy side because if not, you'll ruin your transfer if you try putting it back onto the paper side. So you go ahead and remove it here. And then what I'm going to do, because I just got this transfer, I've never used it before, and it's sticky, and I don't want it sticking too much onto my board. So I'm going to lay it across a towel, is what they recommend. And it's going to take some of the stickiness off. You know, once you wash it, clean off the surface, the stickiness returns to it. Okay. So there you go there. Move this out of the way. And let me give you a close-up of it. So as you can see here, it's like a fabric. And this right here, it's not the stencil, it's not all the way through. It's a silk screen. And then that's where the ink or the paste would go. Gets pushed through. So let's bring the board back. Make sure that I can line this up evenly here. See, I haven't pressed it down yet, so I'm still able to adjust it. There you go, I like that. I'm just going to press it down, make sure there's no bubbles in here. They have all kinds of stuff. I mean, if you're into farmhouse, they have a lot of farmhouse transfers as well. Actually, it looks a little crooked, so let me go ahead and see how easy it is to pick it right back up again and readjust it. Okay. I know, details, right? So, there you go. We should be good. And I did post the end result of my project from last night, and I really like that. That came out nice, and I think you can always add to kind of spruce it up for this season. Like for Christmas, you'd add those little tiny little jingle bells to it. So I think what I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to use, so this is the Chalkology paste. I'm going to try white and teal and see how that turns out. I'm going to do white on the words, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. I'm going to do the be kind in the teal. So this is a larger transfer, so instead of trying to do both of them, both colors all at once, what I'm going to do is what they call you know, I think it's peel and reveal. So I'm going to do the white up here on this text, and then I'm going to pull it back a little bit, and then I'm going to do, then I'm going to lay it back down again, and then I'm going to do the be kind part next. So opening it up, I use one of their little stirring sticks, and see, here's what the paste looks like, if you can see that. And what you want like a sour cream yogurt consistency, so you just want to get it all stirred up in there. If it's too dry, you can add a little bit of, you know, a couple squirts of water to it. Okay, that should be good. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to use one of their squeegees. All right. It goes on really, really nice. Oh my gosh. I just love doing this stuff all weekend long. I could just play and play and play. I'm going to work on some pillows over the long weekend as well, and I'll show you how they turn out. And then just any excess on the squeegee, you just go ahead, put it back into the container. And there you go there. Oh, it's perfect. It came out really nice. And again, I forgot my blow dryer. So I'm gonna blow on it a little bit here. And I'm just gonna kind of put it down, just lay it there. Close up my container so it doesn't dry out. Put that there and move on to the next color. So this is the Couture teal. And again, stir it, stir it, stir it. Maybe just a little bit of water. And there we go there. I'm going to use a little bit of the larger squeegee because of the letters are much larger here. So put it on. And get it all in there. Wipe off the excess. And let's see, fingers crossed, everything looks good. And there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the water so it can start dissolving. Put this all away here. And again, I'll throw these in the water as well. Get them all cleaned up. Whip off my mat, and there you go. There's the project. I mean, I think this came out really, really pretty. And again, this is one of Couture's boards, and I know it's backwards. And in a world where you can be anything, be kind. I mean, what's going on in the world of today, these are good words to live by. All right. Anybody has any questions, drop me a comment. If you want to see more about Couture, the products and the tools that they have, feel free to visit my website at www.chocouture.com/createwithkathy. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.